Okay, hello people of the internet, I'm the man with a plan. Welcome back to the Madden Legends tournament. We are in week 14, the AFC, 1 week before we can safely shut up the regular season and, wrap it all up, I guess. Anyway, so this game here, pretty meaningless. Every game, I suppose, a lot of games, I suppose, don't carry a lot of weight anymore because, I mean, it's just because the Steelers have won already. They are already confirmed champions of the AFC, and, every other team that's close can only hope for second at best. Anyway, so aside from that, I have to say, excuse me, I'm tired. But anyway, yeah. So, aside from that, I have to do the NFC West for the coaches. I'll probably do this as a series, at some point. But anyway, what I was going to do is I was going to have basically the okay. So for the NFC West final division, I was going to do okay. So first off, we got Pete Carroll and the Seattle Seahawks. We've got Bill Walsh on the San Francisco 49ers. Those are two obvious ones straight away. I mean, you can't really think of anyone else there. I mean, Bill Walsh obviously with all those 80s teams, and Pete Carroll with the Legion. Boom. So anyway, yeah, and aside from that, I mean, I know Pete Carroll is kind of debatable, but I mean, think of any other Seahawks coach for me, will you? And then get back to me. Anyway, so aside from that, other things I would consider is Dick Vermeil as the coach of the Los Angeles Rams because he won the Super Bowl with them. I mean, that's pretty hard to argue with, We've also got for the Arizona Cardinals, I would probably go with Bruce Arians. I mean, he led them to a championship game. I mean, I know they've been to a Super Bowl before, but I mean, they didn't have Kurt Warner. I mean, Bruce Arians, has got Carson Palmer, and, he worked with him for most of his career. I mean, I suppose if you look back far enough, I'll look back in a bit here. See if there's anyone's. I'll look back here, but I mean, Bruce Arians seems to be the best option. I just can't think of anyone. I just can't think of anyone that would be better at the job. I mean, I know the Cardinals. I mean, it's just because the Cardinals aren't great. They've just been, yeah. So yeah, that's Bruce Arians really seems to be the just the best coach. I mean, for the job. I mean. You could argue that maybe there's one other coach. I mean, I actually don't know who led them to the Super Bowl as the coach. I mean, all I know is that they had Kurt Warner. Let's see if I can look for this. Yeah, okay, so he's been there since 2013, so he's kind of been there for a little while. I mean, yeah, so he actually coached against the Cardinals in the Super Bowl. So anyway, I'll look at that anyway. But as for now. Bruce Arians is the coach. That's all. That's every single coach wrapped up and done. The deadline is over. Anyway, the first match was Broncos and Colts. I did this because Elway, obviously being drafted by the Colts, but he went to the Broncos, and then Peyton Manning obviously going from the Broncos to the Colts, or Colts to the Broncos. I beg your pardon. So yeah, you got two rival quarterbacks here, John Elway and Peyton Manning. And Peyton Manning got to start off first, getting the first touchdown of the day. But John Elway is never far behind. He is an exceptional quarterback in his own right, and I think some people tend to forget that. But you can never really forget it when you're talking about John Elway, because he has won 2 Super Bowls. It took him a while, and he's lost 3 Super Bowls as well. But it's just the fact that he's done so well. To get to those Super Bowls and then finally to win them all, as he deserved. That Super Bowl game against Packers was really exciting. But anyway, I obviously didn't see it, but even then you can still feel the tension, because everything's on the line. But anyway, Edgerrin James here with a really nice run, getting into the end zone there. The interception there from Peyton Manning with 17-7 lead, kind of bad, but he was hurried there, so it sets up John Elway to score this touchdown pass here, or rather run it in. I beg your pardon. Aside from that, Peyton Manning was just having a game. John Mackey there getting another touchdown pass with the Indianapolis Colts. And then 24-14 up, but John Elway, he's got a lot of talent on his offense. He's going to use it. It's 24-21, and this game was far from over. Let me tell you. Uh, but anyway, so yeah, this pass here, a fake punt. I mean, like, wow, just blown away there, like, by that, the Colts. Anyway, so yeah, well, they don't get the touchdown out of that, and then. Yeah, anyway, so Terrell Davis getting into the end zone there on that play. So 28-24, the Broncos lead for the first time with a minute left in the fourth quarter. And then, that's Peyton Manning on the 3rd and 14. Anyway, 28-24, Colts looking for the lead here, and they go to Raymond Berry for the touchdown. So, yeah, pretty big for the Colts, I have to say. 31-28, but John Elway is going to give us another reversal of fortune here, as this pass is going to go all the way for the touchdown. So yeah, no mistake there for the Broncos. Anyway, and then Peyton Manning, he needs to get down the field, so he throws the pass anyway. It's caught inside the 15, so the Colts take their timeout. Colts needing this to go into the end zone. One play to end the game. Throws. It's almost caught. But thankfully, he didn't catch it outside the end zone, because that does give the Colts one more opportunity. So this is to make or break the game. Can Peyton Manning drive it into the end zone? Can the Broncos defense come up with a stop? It's thrown to Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne gets into the end zone for the Colts touchdown. Or there's Marvin Harrison. Shit, I fucked it up. Anyway, Marvin Harrison, the absolute clutch player on the Colts offense, he gets the touchdown that will end the game. It's the Broncos who taste bitter defeat, and this play here just doesn't really matter at all. So yeah, anyway, 37-35, Colts win the game. And that is a huge win for them, because that pretty much guarantees, assuming they beat the Texans, which they probably will, that guarantees the 4th seed in the AFC for them, which is huge. So yeah, anyway, the other game is not really interesting at all by comparison. This is Jacksonville Jaguars and San Diego Chargers. So I mean, it was still an okay game, but it definitely wasn't anything compared to the other game. So anyway, yeah, the first drive of the game, Mark Brunell fumbles into the hands of the Chargers defense, and the Chargers aren't able to capitalize. Almost blocked. John Carney is able to get it through though. Anyway, so 3-0 to the San Diego Chargers. He threw Mark Brunell throwing off the back foot, excellent. And he is caught inside. Inside the. I beg your pardon, the 2 or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that pass there, I think it was intercepted, but the Jags end up getting a safety anyway and getting a field goal. So it's a 5-3 game for the. A 5-3 game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. However, Dan Fouts is not going to be kept out of the end zone forever. He finds Kellen Winslow in the end zone for the touchdown, make it a 10-5 game. So anyway, then Dan Fouts gets the ball back again after the Jaguars have to punt, throws it down the field, and he's got Lance Allworth. I mean, Lance Allworth, you do not leave Lance Allworth open. I mean, that is just a rule in the AFC. You don't leave Lance Allworth open, because he's probably going to score. So yeah, Lance Allworth getting that touchdown there, 17-5 to score. Lance Allworth, that is Dan Fouts finding LaDainian Tomlinson on this high-powered Chargers offense, and so then 24-5. And looking for some bit of consolation here in the fourth with a minute to go, Mark Brunell gets into the end zone himself, make it a 24-11 game pending the extra point. Although they do go for it, they do go for 2, and it looks like it's going to be returned for a pick 2, but it's not. It's stopped, and that's the way the game ended. So I've been the man with the plan. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, then please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, guys, I will see you then. Hope you enjoyed these videos as much as I enjoy making them, because I really do enjoy making them. So anyway, I will see you next time, guys. Okay, bye.